trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock.
Okay.
Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you hitting static, I'ma leave you hitting static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died and you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. It's weekend, so you know we always get a Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, whether it's the Saturday or whether it's the Sunday, or sometimes both, people. And a lot has gone on Saturdays, the Saturdays games, people. A lot has gone on. As you can see from my smile, Manchester United winning 4-2 versus Brighton at Old Trafford. Very good performance. Make sure you check out my match reaction on the channel as well. And on top of that, Chelsea lost to Sunderland, fantastic. And Liverpool lost to Brentford. All the Chelsea people who were complaining, you're in the title now. Happy now. Probably won't even be here. You ain't going to see no Liverpool or Chelsea fans here. And Liverpool lose again. Fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. Over the moon. It's great, people. So as normal, as usual, those that may be new here, Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. So get your questions in, people. If you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. So I'll start your question and make sure I get to it. And if you're kind enough to super chat, people, I'll also make sure I get to it. Make sure I get to your question as well. So there are two surefire ways to make sure your question gets answered, people. Either super chat, or if you remember, link for the memberships in the pinned comment. But run up the likes anyway. I don't know how many likes we're on, but it's not enough. Hit that like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. Sarcasm City TV. Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that notification bell. Nephew, let me know what happened in the fight. Let me know what happened in the fight. Big up Vikran as well. Big up to, I think that's Ak. Big up to you also. Hey, what are you telling me, man? You know what I'm saying? Man said Vamos a road to 40 points. Yeah, Drew say you lost the relegation rivals, but you'll get there, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. You have Chelsea, you'll be all right. You got enough quality. And Cole Palmer's coming back as well, so you're good. You're good. Look at that. Hey, flawless. All my Liverpool brethren are quiet. Mine too. You know what I'm saying? Mine too. They've been quiet for it's been about 3-4 weeks now. Super quiet. But you look, get any questions in? Get any questions in while I try patting my mini throw? That's what I'm going to do. Hey, shout out Crab, man. My Don, the OG, you know? What are you telling me, Crab? Hey, if you want the link, let me know, man. Love every time, man. Bayesian brother in the building, you already know. You already know every single time. Yeah, Crab, if you're about, I'll send you the link. Let me know. Oh, it's you canal. My bad. It's because I seen the KK. I thought it was Ak. My bad. Because they've switched the YouTube usernames again. I don't know why. Ibrahim, what are you telling me, man? You know what I'm saying? Greetings. You're in a sunken place. Well, Sarcasm City is never a drunken place. So if you join, I'll send you the link, Crab, and you can feel free to join if you want to, man. I'll drop you the link. Don't you worry about it, Crab. Do you think Lamens was at fault for the goal, flawless? I thought it was just a brilliant free kick. Yes, it was. But anytime a free kick doesn't go top corner, I'm always looking at the goalkeeper. If it doesn't go top corner or go into like the side netting, if it goes into the side netting of the goal, then I look at it. It was a very, very good free kick. That's why I'm not crashing on him. It's one of them. It would have been a phenomenal save if he would have pulled it off. So I'm not at fault. I think is a bit too harsh. Like, does a world-class goalkeeper save it? Yes, but that's not what he is. But no criticism. My criticism, as I spoke about in the match reaction, was for Dorgu. Dorgu made 2 mistakes. One was giving the ball away initially, and 2, I said this in the match reaction. When an attacker is running across you, he's trying to initiate contact. Because whether you purposely do it or accidentally, it's a foul. You have to step back, see him on his way. You have to see the attacker cutting across you, and it's fast to do, but he has to know that, do that. Hands in the air. That's what it is. And just slow down and let him run past you and then try to get back in. That's what he has to do. I didn't see what happened in the fight. Tell me what happened in the fight, nephew. But good question, Vikran. Hey, big up, Dunsey, every single time. Hope you're blessed. He says, I got you tomorrow. My heart can't handle it. You'll be all right. You'll get a new manager who you want, and you'll be back, man. 21-7. You already know. I said, take me home. United Road to a place. Yo. Oh, geez. Minty was looking for, what is it? Shit stoppage. You got stopped. Minty was looking for contact and he bit. Yeah, and we see players do it all the time. It's the smart thing to do. If that's a United player, cut across the defender. If you're ahead of the defender, bearing down on goal, cut across him. Even if it's not last man, always cut across him. Because if he takes you out, it's a foul, yellow card, red card, whatever the case may be. And it was smart. That's what I would say. see else. Nah, it wasn't that. Not Will. It wasn't. You talking UFC? We were talking about boxing. Am I going for the 21st? What do you mean? Ask me this again. Flawless, you think creating these Premier League classics are sustainable? I love that we're scoring goals, but we got to stop the stressful endings. Too many similarities to Burnley. I think that's just, it's, how do I put this? That's just the issue we have is closing out games. That's all that is. I thought we was good today outside of the 10 minutes, but we made a mistake that cost us. And once we conceded that first goal, we panicked. Whereas Burnley wasn't panic to me. The reason why I don't think it's the same as Burnley, it wasn't panic. I don't think it was a good performance and we weren't comfortable. Yes, we was 3-1. Was it 3-1 up? We was only 2-1 up. I think 3-2 up, etc. Yeah, like that's just smart. Like that's so. Yeah, I don't look at it like the Burnley game. No, I really don't. Whereas today, I do give credit to Brighton as well. Brighton are a good side and they play good football. They're gonna cause issues to anyone. So that's what I'd say. Which manager has impressed you the most after 9-10 games, like getting most things right in a game? From what I've seen, Iriolo. He's the one. Because as we was discussing, was it yesterday? Yesterday on the stream, I can't remember what it was. That Bournemouth team, from an individual standpoint, is not good. It's arguably bottom 5, bottom 6 in the Premier League. If you just look at it from an individual perspective. Take out the newly promoted sides. We were discussing Everton. Who's that Bournemouth side better than? I think it's arguably bottom 5. If they finish 15th, 16th, nobody, I think people would be surprised now because of the job Iriola's done. But before he had done the job, if you just give that to an average Premier League manager, you'd say that team's going to potentially battle relegation or they're going to be just above. Outside of Semenyo's the one. Semenyo is the one. Nobody talks about Bournemouth players. And that was last year as well. As much as Kirk has got his move and Zabani got his move and Holson got his move. The start of last season, no one were talking about Kirkes, Holson, Zabani. And then even in the summer, like Holson then eventually got linked to Liverpool, and Kirkes ended up going. But they would look at how Murillo was spoken about at Nottingham Forest. Holson and Zabani weren't spoken about in that light. I'm just using him as an example. So probably I would say Bournemouth. And adding the fact he lost 4 of his back 5. And then when you watch them play, there isn't much. I rate Iriolo very, very highly. I think he goes under the radar, his job he's done there. I think people will look at Glasner at Palace, and I rate Glasner highly as well. Glasner's done more than Iriolo, but he has a better team. Like they call him White Jesus because people swear this man can walk on water. They got Wharton there, Eze before he moved, Mateta, Guehi. But yeah, quality. ID Key says, taking off Casemiro killed us and Ahmad too since our build-up was cooked when he came off too. Yeah, he should have left Ahmad on, sorry. I don't know why he's taking Ahmad off. Take off Dalot, put Dogu over the left-hand side and just leave it as of that. Because Ahmad will still be a constant threat going forward. And now him and Mbeumo have actually got a link up on that side. You can tell the chemistry's there. You see them celebrating together and all that type of stuff. I said, are we going for our 21st title charge second half of the season? I'll leave that to you, Ibrahim. I can't get on that bandwagon. I'll leave that to you. Oh, it was stopped early, but Parker ran out of steam. All right, fast. How many likes we on, man? I don't know, but run up the likes, you lot, man. What are we doing? Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. All that good stuff, you lot, man. Make sure you do so. Do I think Maz gets back in the starting lineup for the manager? Yes, because the manager trusts Mazraoui. So Mazraoui will play. We've seen that. When I think about it, when Mazraoui's fit and available, how often is he not in the team? Whether it's as a wing back or as one of the centre backs. So Maz will play. 110%. Maz will play without doubt. 110% he will play. Without question. Yes. I've seen enough to know we won't finish 15th flawless. It's progress, but it's scary. I'm talking like that. Yeah, I didn't think that we would. I didn't think we would finish 15th anyway. That's at 9th. And again, nothing's changed long term in regards to Manchester United and Amorim. But am I happy to be wrong? Yes. Am I enjoying what I'm seeing? Yes. But people were acting like asking for this is crazy. What Manchester United have done is the basics. That's what we've done. Basics. Today against Brighton, we did the basics. We applied ourselves, effort. For the most part, decision-making was good. In particular, our two central midfielders, Bruno and Casemiro, have just been keeping it simple. How many daft long passes did they play? Very, very few. And then when you are building up with shorter passes and getting it into the final third, we have two of the best attackers in the league. And Bremo and Cunha are two of the best. Again, let me repeat that. Not the two best. I'm saying two of the best. So when you have two attackers of that quality, then you add in Sesko, then you add in Bruno, then you add in Ahmad. You could even throw Casemiro in there as well because he's always a threat going forward. You have enough to cause teams problems. People act like we've got scrubs. Are these players the best of the best? No. But that's why I don't believe this myth that, Manchester United. Remember, Manchester United ruined players. Now all of a sudden Cunha and Bremo look so much better and people have shut up with that. People have shut up with that. What are we doing out here? Where are you with Belieber now? You should sign him or not. Would you rather take someone else? I'm still taking Belieber, 100%. All this season so far is doing right now is just knocking his price tag down. So if they was like, hey, Belieber's here for 70 million, go get him. Because Belieber still has, even though he's had a poor start, he still has all the attributes that you would want. And if you pair him next to someone who's technically better, but maybe defensively a little bit, worse, but defensively not at it, then you could have a crazy pivot because he's a great foil. If I'm playing midfield, that's the midfielder I want to play alongside. But that's just because of the type of DM I am. So Belieber, someone who defensively covers ground, tackles, can pass the ball, can progress the ball. He can progress the ball in two ways, not only by passing, but you can also carry it. And being able to go past the player, having a player who can go past players centrally is a gold mine because it's rare. Because when you think of players going past players, more often than not, it's dribblers. So it's normally the wingers who will go past the man, or you have your wing backs who will, but even wing backs to an extent, they don't really go past players, but you think of your wingers, you might have the odd striker that can do that. To have someone who can play as a 10, an 8, or a 6, who can go past the player is super. Them players there with that skill are rare because it's not often. It's not often. One thing being able to pass it around players, again, which is a supremely underrated, not even underrated skill, a skill that is very much needed, but his ability to carry the ball past players. Morgan Rogers, for example, does it for Villa. His ability as a 10 to pick up the ball and go past players central. You know what I defend against that? That's a nightmare. I play DM. Worst DMs to play against is DMs that can carry the ball. I hated it. Yo, pass it around me. You know what I'm saying? So I know, all right, if I go to pick you up and I go to press, you're not going to just drive past me. Now, if I know you can drive past me, I got to drop off along. And I got to worry about you not only cutting passing lanes, but you just running past me with the ball. So I would still get Belieber, yes. I still would. Yeah, I would go and test the waters still. Why not? Flawless, you think deflected goals should count as OGs? To me, it depends on how, this is where it's a gray area. It depends to me on how big of a deflection. So say, for instance, it's going goalwards and it takes a nick off a defender and it was going that way and going in anyway, I think the attacker should get it. Now, if it was going to the right, if it's going right and it deflects and goes the other way, yeah. Like Casemiro, I don't think was credited with that goal and he shouldn't be. There's no way Casemiro should be credited with that goal. But let's say the Embremo, let's say his first goal. Let's say that takes a nick off the defender, but it's going that way anyway. A slight nick. I think if there's a distinct change in direction. Well, I'm not sure what the rulings are. As Hugo, you know them. Worst case scenario, now maybe if you're a more physical DM, you like a midfielder, but normally those players play out wide. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, yo, why are you playing? You should be playing out wide. You're a fullback's problem. And then I go over and double up with the fullback to deal with you. That's calm. But like I said, Belieber, Morgan Rogers, Dembele, who was at Spurs, was very much like that. I'm trying to think of more players. There's very few players that can do that. Yaya Toure did it as well. Nightmare. Pogba did it. Fucking nightmare, man. And Belieber has that add-on with that. He's actually technically good as well and is good defensively. Hey, shouts to the lovely Dakota in the chat as well. Big up Flawless. The classes are right. Facts. Someone from Beijing Reds TV with, with some form of decorum and class. I'm saying, unlike crap, Crab, you got to pattern up, man. You got to pattern up. Belieber would cook in our current team, being able to breeze past players in midfield ain't easy. Now, for instance, when I was talking about foils, like Belieber with Maino works. Don't even necessarily have to be a double pivot. You could play a Belieber as the 6, and then if you want to play Bruno one side and Maino the other, for example. Because Belieber can cover and Bruno and Maino can get back in. But the point is I'm making is, yeah, I would still look at him. I still look at it. Oh, yeah, Crab's going through it, and I love it, Dakota. Oh, it's fantastic. He's over there like my chest, all that 21-7. We winning it all, and platinum striker. Top 5 is a must this season. We need Champions League. I don't know about all that IDK. They just got to carry on. I like what I'm seeing, yes, in these last 3 games, but go do the same against Forest. Go do the same against Spurs. Carry on this good run of form. Carry on. That's where I'm at. Carry on this good run of form. That's where I'm at. But you lot, run up the likes, man. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Continue to get your questions in as well. Continue to get your questions in. Don't have to. They can be United related. Might be Liverpool, maybe Chelsea, maybe Arsenal, whatever the case may be. And yes, get the popcorn ready. Get the popcorn ready for tomorrow's stream. You already know, Dakota. That United Liverpool Barbados show with Beijing Reds TV right here on Sarcasm City TV is going to be a good one. Always going to be a good one. Without doubt. Yeah, they got to prove to us, and will prove to me that it's not a purple patch. Carry on, and I'm not just looking at results. Performances. That's where I'm at with it. Go and continue. I said this about the Brighton game. I wasn't just looking at the performance. What is the application like? What is the effort levels like? What is the decision making like against Brighton? And even so, with the game today, before we scored the first goal, Brighton were the brighter side, no pun intended. And what we weathered the storm well. We competed. When you're playing good teams, they're gonna have moments against you. When I say moments, like momentum, where it's 10, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes maybe longer, where the momentum's with them, and you have to go, all right, we're not gonna concede it. And you try and sucker punch them against the run of play, or you get back into the game. And we did that. There was no, even if we lose that, let's say they equalize late. Yes, I'd be disappointed how Brighton equalized, and you shouldn't lose. You shouldn't draw a game from 3-0 down, but to get into the situation, that's stuff to build from. So we did the business. I don't know if I want Belieber. He was trolling, man. Nah, he just had a bad game. We weren't trolling. He just had a bad game. Yardman show this week. No Yardman show this week. Everyone's not around, so that's why you didn't get one on. I tried to double it up. So you're supposed to get one midweek. Not everyone was around. And then you're supposed to get one, obviously, today. Not everyone's around. So that's why. But Yardman show back midweek. Wednesday. I'll try to pattern that because I'm going to double it up. Hey, appreciate the call. Just popping in before the J game starts. But good job on the win today. Appreciate that. Thank you. Who do I rate in Chelsea squad? Quite a few of the players, to be honest. Reece James, Cucurella, Caicedo, Lavia, Palmer, João Pedro, Esteval, Delap. Say I haven't, I think. Did I say Lavia? I didn't say Lavia as well. And of course, Alejandro Garnacho, of course, without doubt, their best winger. Because I genuinely think outside of their midfield, we have a better squad. Now, what Chelsea have over us is that, yeah, you can say overall, but they're individuals. I've said this before about Chelsea. When you start, and of course, Cole Palmer as well. When you start talking best 11, if we do a best 11 of the Premier League, they have multiple players who have claims. So you can claim for a Reece James, you can claim for a Cucurella, you can claim for a Caicedo, you can claim for a Palmer. You got 4 who are all legitimate claims in an 11 to say the best in the league, and that's what takes them over the top. But they're nowhere near as good as some of their fans thought, as they're finding out. But that being said, you should still beat Sunderland. Should still fucking beat Sunderland. Hey, Flawless, I'm pleased about our win today. You already know, Venetia. No Yardman show today. Someone just asked. Everyone's not around, so no Yardman show. But midweek, try to get that sorted for you lot for Wednesday, because we're trying. The aim is to do them twice a week, because I know you lot love that show. So one on the weekend and one midweek. So one Saturday night, one Wednesday night. But it's availability for everyone. Yo, Flawless in the chat. I reckon United can actually get a result against Chelsea on current form. We can get a result against anybody, in particular on current form. And this has been This has been what I've been talking about for the longest, about Manchester United being able to go anywhere and compete. Before this run of results, this is why I was so frustrated. This is why I was so critical. That's why I was so highly critical, because I was like, we can compete and go and win anywhere, that whether that's away or at Old Trafford. But the key word in the sentence I've just said there, or sentences I should say, is compete. And we've done that the last 3 games. Even if the last 3 games don't go our way, I go, all right, performance levels. But when you're getting rolled over, like you're bottom of the league, certain games we played and we're getting rolled over like we're 20th in the league. And it's like you're bound for the championship. It's like that. Ridiculous. Are you scared of the new manager bounce, Daishi Flawless? Not scared, no, but obviously concerned. I'd be daft not to be aware of what's going on over there and how they're going to play us. But that'll be another test. How do we still? Because now it's a different test. Now we're playing a team who are full of confidence. Because Liverpool weren't full of confidence. Brighton actually were, but now we're playing a team away from home. It's full of confidence. We just played a team at home who have a great record against us, full of confidence. Now we're away to Forest, who won't offer what Brighton offer going forward in terms of overall play on the ball, but they offer more defensive resilience. So how do we do? In the City ground, they'll be up for it. 110% they'll be up for it. But we'll see. We'll see what's what. But I like what I'm seeing so far. And this is all I've been asking for. This shuts me up. Go do it again, Forest. And then Spurs. And so on. And so on. And then I go, okay, it's not just the purple patch. It's not just form. This is what we are. We are 5th. We are 6th. We are 8th. Wherever we're at. This is how we perform. This is what we're like. It is. So, yeah. And continue to run up the likes, you lot. Hit the subscribe button. Please continue to get your questions in as well. Just trying to bring in one of the man them into the building also. You already know it was going to be quiet. Chelsea, Liverpool losing. You know it was going to be super quiet. It's great. See, he's always quiet when them lot lose. Always. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. All right, let's see what else you lot are saying. Yeah. I still think Chelsea finished top 4. Hey, big up to the Don. Hey, big up. I know that ain't X, but big up X every single time, man. Make sure, yeah, man. Shout out to Expressions, man. My G. Hilarious done, man. You think our overall squad is top 4 level, better than Chelsea? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think we're a top 4 side. Nah. All right, man. Just have to just ban, man. It is. But anyways, let me bring into the building. I like Vega Games TV. Yes, Vega, what are you telling me, man? Sunshine, I got you as well. What are you saying, Vega?
Vader Games.
People, time for this Q&A. We got to talk about this. Unexpected results. Difficult conversations.
Very.
An interesting perspective with where, Flawless just speak about it, with where United fans are with what's happening right now. But we can't ignore. We can't ignore the gift that just happened. Oh my goodness. What a result. What a game. Flawless. It's a Q&A. If it's you asking questions, if it's me asking questions.
That's the chat, but we can ask each other questions. But
okay, listen, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. This was an interesting day. It was an interesting day because listen, I'm frugal. Right? If I don't need to spend more money that I need to spend, then I don't. I was in a group, 3 other of my peeps. We have this app called Fubo TV. The 4 of us were all in on it. $50 a person, calm. We get to see every Prem game. We get to record the games. It was nice and chill. Those guys all are on different apps now. It came to today and I was like, guys, what's going on? We're not renewing this? Man after man being like, nah, I'm using this other app that allows me to see these games. But you can't record them. It's like, yeah, it's not that serious. I'm like, nah, I need to record these games. I need to listen. I needed to invest in this app so that I didn't miss this United game. I had to record it. And I didn't miss this Liverpool game. I had to record it. And I know the Chelsea men's, listen, the Chelsea men usually when things are all nice and good, they're around. There's many of them. They're all over the place. When the results happen to be bad, when it happens to be a lot of them aren't happy with the season, they kind of go ghost. Yo, large up, Sunshine.
Hi.
Yeah. Just ruined my whole damn flow.
Hello to you too.
But when they happen to have poor results, they're gone. I had to invest in this app because I need to see what's happening with Chelsea, with United, and with Liverpool. Fubo TV, I know I shouldn't be promoting them, but this is a great app for those out here in North America to use it. But flawless. You're not going to get some Chelsea fans for a minute now. You're not going to get some Chelsea fans for a minute. So we'll have to have the conversation.
Cool.
I'll be honest with you, maybe this is more of a confession type thing, but I like how Chelsea fans move. I like how they move with regards to, you know what, every trophy matters because, you know what, they didn't flex it long, but they said, we're in it, we're going to win it. So when they got that Europa Conference League trophy, calm, do your thing. They went on and then also got the Club World Cup. Again, you're in it, you win it, do your thing. Now, where they went wrong, where they kind of lost it was flexing it like they've arrived.
I was going to say, they've definitely been flexing that World Cup.
They've been flexing it like they arrived. What?
Hey, you gotta respect the world champs, man. What's wrong with you, Vale?
I respect them being world champs, but let's be honest. Let's be real. You can be world champs, but then still be punks in England. You can do your thing out. You know that. Listen, you can do your thing when you're out there with everybody else. But we know amongst us, yo, relax, chill. We know what it is. No, you're cool when you go to the States. Yeah. But around here, around London, listen, sit down. I love the result. I haven't heard the convos yet. Again, it's for me to get caught up. But these Chelsea fans must be losing their minds. I don't know. Is Maresca out a talking point?
You know what? It's more. It's more
slot.
Slot out. Yeah, that's the hot topic.
Yeah.
It's slot out. Yeah. That's the hot topic.
Slot out.
Going under the radar. Yeah, slot out's a hot topic. Like Barnes and Crab, they done. I was watching their match react. They're watching.
Oh, don't no. Barnes and Crab. No, they're not. No disrespect, but they ain't the real ones. They ain't the soldiers. They're quick to be like, this fight's too hard, I'm running. It's Pops. Pops is the barometer. Pops is the thermostat. If Pops is like still, you know what, let me give this manager some time, I'm gonna listen to that. But we know Barnes. We know Platinum. Those guys are emotions all over the place. All over the place. Because those two said undefeated, right? They said invincible. Yes, and they said Barnes held up before, like he was winning 4 trophies. Yeah. Nah. Let me talk to the level.
Hey, just want to say that from 4 trophies to 4 losses in a row in the Premier League, life comes at you quick. It's my
fast.
Going everywhere.
Fast. I was just gonna say, because listen, some men's and women disrespect how difficult it is. Some disrespect what this battle's all about. Winning ain't easy. I'm never gonna disrespect winning the Prem. It ain't easy. But
Arsenal would know.
Arsenal definitely.
There's no need for that Arsenal slander. Yeah, I came at the perfect time. You know what I'm saying? You call the boogeyman's name, and the boogeyman shall appear. How you thinking, people?
The timing was immaculate on that.
That was crazy production on that.
That was class.
Well, what man? 100%. Bad timing and Van Dijk the challenge in the box was a whole different conversation.
And that's twerking as well. You know.
Yeah, exactly. No twerking over it.
Nope.
This is a Q&A. What was there a watch along for the Bayesian crew? Did they have a watch along for that?
Yeah. Okay, they did a watch along for it. Of course, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna enjoy that. Apologies. This won't be I won't be here much longer because the Blue Jays play. I gotta support. You know what I mean? World Series. You know what it is. But Don C, good to see you. Sunshine, good to see you too. Obviously flawless. The thing I want to just point out, is when fans disrespect how difficult it is. Don C, this ain't a shot, but because it's been that much time for you guys to have won the Prem, we know it's difficult. We've all had our droughts.
Speak on it, blood. Speak on it, brother.
And Liverpool fans of all should know, because they had to wait 30-something years before they won their first Prem. The COVID Prem, right? They had to wait until they got that COVID Prem.
They won the COVID Cup. Yeah, you're right.
And then we all had to fall off. Don C had to stumble on hard times. I had to try to make my way after winning a 4-peat. We were off. We weren't ready for the race. They capitalized. But for them to be so damn disrespectful to say they're going to win back-to-back. For Barnes to say he was going to win 4 trophies. Get the heck out of here. Barnes got platinums like me.
Wait,
He
so
should know
Barnes
better.
Win Champions League, Carabao, and FA?
Yeah,
I don't know.
all
Does
of them-
the combination matter?
Well,
It
it was
does.
both. It was both of them twice. Word to months. It was Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup.
See, Mons I can forgive. Young, doesn't quite know.
No, don't do that. No, he
Absolutely
just
not.
looks that way. Months is not. No, Months ain't that young. Months knows better. Don't get misunderstood.
Mons should know better.
Yeah, Months should know better. He's mid-20s.
All right.
He know better. Just
All right,
because
he should know
looks-
better. But
Just because
we
he
know
looks like he doesn't mean we treat him as
true,
such. Nah.
true.
I'm saying.
But we know Barnes knows better. We know Barnes should know better. Corey in the building. We know Barnes should know better. Listen, you can't acquire these platinums and then carry on reckless. You can't do that. These platinums mean something. So the back-to-back that they were promoting, the 4 trophies that they were talking about, humbled. And I hope this humbling lasts. Because I'll admit, Corey, I think I should have carried on a lot worse than I did when I was doing my thing.
Oh, yeah.
I tell it to Flawless all the time.
Yeah, I
when
know.
I won the first, yeah, you know what? I was happy. I wasn't
no,
too
not-
giddy. When I won the second, I was like, yo, all right, Pep did it back to back again. When I won that third treble, I should have been a fool on this app.
Vader, you gotta embrace the villain arc, man.
No, don't do that. Corey, don't fall for this guy's nonsense. You did embrace it. You just embraced it in your Vader-ish way. That's why. You just weren't loud about it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I needed to be
No,
loud.
but like that's what I mean with the villain arc. You weren't loud about it, no.
Yeah, I should have been
shit he
throwing
said?
elbows.
Yeah.
Have you
Vader,
seen
you-
Sunshine after a couple wins? You haven't seen it in a while, but she's winning. Have you seen Sunshine with a couple wins?
Yeah,
I needed
well,
to
you
be
know
more
what?
like that.
Because you're smug with it. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Sunshine was like...
No, that's
celebration.
facts. Vader, you love to throw the little sly ones.
Yeah,
Like you always like to make your points and then be like, "Oh, but Corey can't relate." You love doing them. You love doing those.
Oh, your
That is
pearly
a
whites,
weird
man. Your
one.
back teeth like I'm your dentist. Nah, I was tired of that shit. Your smug face. Huh? Telling us, oh, it's not that
Throwing
bad.
a
And
cheeky little
yeah,
jab
and
at
all
your
that.
manager too.
Yeah, and all
What he
this
does.
and pep this and all that.
Wait. We
Yeah.
all take jabs, though. We all take jabs, don't we?
Of
Yeah,
course.
but yours is
Have
different.
your own way.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Yours are different.
Yours is
I know
different.
mine should have,
Sly.
but this is what I'm saying. I shouldn't have been as sly.
You know
I
what they
shouldn't
say,
have.
mate? You watch, but you know they say the shots you don't see coming hurt you the most. That's what
But
it is.
this is what I'm saying. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been so blatant. Just
No. You'd rather just see the shot from here, like, I'm about to get knocked out, rather
For
than
real?
see a shot and you're like, what hit me? You know, rush hour. Which one of y'all kicked me? That's you.
Yeah, that's true. But listen. Don C. Corey as well. Corey can relate. This race is looking like
You think they're still in the race, mate?
Liverpool.
Because some Liverpool fans are saying title over, like Hassan saying title gone.
Oh yeah, the week will give up early. The week will be like, no, we're done.
Early to say. I don't
The
see
week
that.
will be like, oh, this season's over. We're not in title contention. This whole mentality monsters, those fakers, those pretenders, yeah, they'll be quick to be like, this league's over.
Hey, Hassan,
But-
hold that, man. Hold that.
I'm not
But
gonna lie.
the ones
Top four, what's going, bro? Saying top 4 race less than 10 games is crazy. After
It's
that,
wild.
bro. It's
But I'm
ridiculous.
asking you, though, Vader, do you agree that they're out of the race, or do you think they're still in the race? I'm asking.
Am I going to agree with a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Am I going to agree with a Liverpool fan that have been talking
Mr. Odd, but
nonsense
wait.
from the very beginning?
It's not all Liverpool fans, though. Some of them are still like, yeah, I'm with it.
The ones that are with it are real ones. Facts.
But I'm asking your opinion on it. Do you think they're out of the race?
No, you can't.
It's too early.
I'm not going to dispute it. I just want to know. I'm genuinely asking.
Flawless.
Some are saying it's done 4 games in a row.
No, you see those shoulders on
Yo,
Don
Corey,
C right now?
see what you man saying?
No, you're not gonna move. No, hold on. I'll answer it. You see those shoulders? You see those shoulders on Don C right now? That's strength. That ain't punking out from nothing. 10 games in, you don't be like it's over. I don't care who you are, especially defending champs. Yeah, go ahead.
That's those gaslighting slaps that them man were just talking about. Yeah, just answer the bloody question, rude boy. Don't bring
Don
me
C,
into this, bro.
Don C, I wasn't disrespecting you.
That's real strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to chat shit about Arsenal to Don C from a safe distance. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. But carry on.
I ain't talking mess about Arsenal at all. I'm saying when you see strength, you recognize strength. The Liverpool fans that are quick to be like, after 10 games, we're out of the title race. That's weak.
That's weak. So you disagree
That's
with
mad
it. All right,
weak.
man. Okay, you disagree with it.
And again, but you know what it's exposing? I got to say this a second time. You know what it's exposing? And it's so fitting that there's no Liverpool fans here. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that there's no Liverpool fans here. The weak ones got to figure out, what are we going to do? What are we saying? What are the talking points? Guys, who are we blaming? Who's the scapegoat? Right? So they got to have their meetings. But right now,
one thing I will say, there's no scapegoat. Somebody's at fault. Somebody's not doing their job.
I think more than one person not doing their job.
That's what I say. I think
I'm saying 4 games in a row. Hey, head's got a roll, is what I'm saying, man.
Flawless. Their fan base aren't doing their jobs either, because they're talking about quitting after 10 games in. It's the fault is all across the board. Weakness is everywhere. But I want to say this real quick.
As you say, I've seen them play. Weakness is everywhere. Well, go on as you were.
Weakness is everywhere. I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna drop. Listen, I got my game tomorrow, so I gotta hold back a little bit of this heat. I can't do too much. I can't do too much right now. But I gotta point out, they would have a lot more confidence. They would have a lot more trust in their club, in these players that they've been bigging up and talking about world class and talking about, give them their contracts. They earned it. All that talk that they had last year, they would be so balanced, so confident if they actually believed it. These media darlings didn't believe what they were saying. That's why they're quitting after 10 games. They knew that was a fugazi prem last season. Don C, Corey, and I fell off. We slipped. We had a bad season. That's the only reason why they comfortably won that prem. That's the only reason. They weren't tested. And this whole copium about, we'd already won the Prem, that's why we were dropping points, that's why our form didn't matter. What? No. When you got a legit manager who knows, he's going to keep that standard of quality all throughout. So, slots being exposed. Arnie is kind of showing like, when the fight is there, the fight ain't there. Because him, like his fan base, are quick to say, it's over. So we'll see. I'm going to catch you tomorrow. Corey, Don C, Sunshine, Flawless, congrats on the win. You guys, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But United, congrats on the win. And listen, I think, as it looks right now, nothing's changed. Arsenal are still favorites, but I just want to, I think I can stay in this close race. And
wait, what?
Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't come in and say, Arsenal still favorites if you can go away like that, bro.
I was about to say, you really about to be, you really about to just dip out
Arsenal favorites. You explain to me why Arsenal favorites and Man City with Pep, with the best striker in the world, with one of the best number 10s around. You know what I'm saying? Explain to me. Oh, and don't forget Donnarumma. Yeah. Why are Arsenal favorites not you, man?
Listen, Corey, where do I start? The whole thing is, listen, last season I finished behind you guys, right? In standings, you guys were better than me last season, okay? On top of that, you guys went and got that striker that I was hearing. That's the missing link. That's the missing piece, right? You guys went and actually added to your squad. You got Eze. I'm so upset. I like Eze so much. I hate that he's at your club. I actually hate him now.
Hey, Vega, you got Doku, man. Don't worry about it. You calm.
Oh, Doku's great. Doku's been brilliant, especially in EAFC. Oh, I'm cooking cats. Doku is cooking cats in this game right now.
Hey, hurry up, man. We need you for pro clubs. Can we get involved, man?
All right, I'll have my agent talk to your agent. The whole thing with regards to the whole thing with regards to why Arsenal are favorites is because of how you strengthened this offseason. You guys finished ahead of City last season, and you got stronger. All right. On top of that, I think you have a better squad depth than we do. Right? Yes, I got Donnarumma, new addition, but it's going to take some time for us to actually be that club with him involved. And on top of that, defensively, I think I'm weaker than you guys are. If we want to go squad for squad, attack wise, give me the advantage. All right, City got the advantage in attack. Defensively, Arsenal got the advantage in defense, and that's including Donnarumma.
You have the advantage in midfield.
Now the midfield, and this is why I hate that Eze's there. This is why I hate that you guys are actually looking to be that much more. No, they're slight. Listen,
don't give me that. You got Rodri in midfield, brother.
Rodri's not healthy though. Yeah? No, don't see. Wait. If you want to go fully health, if you want to go full health, I'll agree.
And you man got Pep, yeah. So
I was about to say, you listen, the least most important one.
Yeah, I got the Jedi, but you got the Padawan.
Nah, mate.
Hush,
He-
hater.
You have the what?
The Padawan.
That's
the
like the apprentice. Arteta.
That's the apprentice.
Yeah,
Pep was the Jedi.
Yeah, he's a terrible apprentice. I had to get it in English because I don't know about Star Wars, so that's why I said the what.
Compared to
Wait.
Pep, yeah, terrible apprentice.
Okay, then you got Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm not a Star
Let's do
Wars
this.
guy, so that's why I said ask again.
But, okay,
That's
yeah.
You got Obi-Wan
I get it
Kenobi.
now.
Let's do this, bro. Yeah.
And Arteta
I'm
is
accustomed to
Anakin.
this 1v4 is so easy for me.
Nah,
The
I say
whole
1v4,
thing is,
man. 1v1 right
oh,
now.
because you guys all want to chime in when I say something. That's why it's 1v4. Don C, I want to point out.
You know what you're
You make
doing?
the conversation
Vader, all we
that
asked
easy.
is why Arsenal are the favorites, bro. Come on, man.
And I'm answering it, and then everyone wants to chime in. I got
Ah,
Sunshine screwing
You're
up her
answering
face
it
like,
the
well,
wrong
what's
way
Vader
around.
talking
Just
about?
say yes or no.
What's a yes or
All
no?
these
I was about to say, we
explanations.
don't need the whole
No.
essay explanation, man.
Wait, you guys were calm when I talked about the attack, when I talked about the defense. Sunshine makes up her face when I then want to talk about the midfield. I was
Yeah,
just pointing
because
out
it's
on
rubbish.
why I think Arsenal are slightly favorites versus City.
I chime in because you make the conversation that engaging.
Yeah, I know it's 1v4. You'll chime in, Sunshine will chime in, Don
I didn't say
C
he was wrong.
flexing on here, trying to
He loves
chime in,
playing-
and then
he
Corey
loves
with this
playing
ha ha
oh,
hee
well,
hee.
Hey, violins.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
I'm not
chat
Jacob,
for
bro.
Vader,
Allow
man.
the hee hee.
Violins in the chat for Vader, man. Oh,
When I point out-
The violin, man.
When I point out that I still think that Arsenal are favorites compared to City. All right, it's a depth conversation in my point of view. It's also a heavy reliance. Shout out to Lex. Lex, a real one to be showing up. Shout out to Lex, a real one to be
brother.
showing up.
I don't know why your voice so loud, innovator.
Oh, it's my microphone. Let me turn it down. How's that, Lex? Is that better?
No, man. Continue.
All right, bless. Good to see you, man. You got the lineup, the hair looking nice and crisp.
Yo, listen. Continue, man.
All right. My thing that I want to point out is Arsenal, from a depth standpoint, have the advantage. I'm very heavily reliant on Haaland. Heavily reliant on him. So what you guys want to point out in terms of why I still have you guys favorites, it's for reasons like that. I can't afford players to go down the way I think you guys could manage that. Yes, Lex. Yes.
You can't have so much chest to Liverpool, and when it comes to Arsenal, you just take a back seat and talk like this. Like,
Wait, wow.
stop.
I'm currently behind them in the standings.
No, the meme. You ever say what name again? Kermit the Frog with the hood.
Yeah.
You ever say that? Yeah, man. Later.
Yeah.
Anyways, bro, I don't understand this. You there have so much talk for Liverpool to actually win trophies, but when it comes to Arsenal, oh, they're this and they're that, they're a ballerina and they're brother, come on, man, stop. You can't talk shit about my team and don't talk shit about Arsenal. And you know what's worse? Arsenal are very disrespectful of you, man. That's the worst part.
Arsenal
They're
disrespectful of City.
Massively, they don't even count you. They say it's either us or Liverpool. It's like you don't even exist.
But
you have all this chest to us who actually win trophies. We're in the same boat. They're not even in the same ocean.
Listen, I've always respected our fights for these titles.
Disrespect.
Right?
No,
I've always respected our fight.
No, all this shit want me just here. I watch this shit the whole time. I heard everything.
You heard everything. What? I've never disrespected our fight.
What fight for titles? Hold on, I missed something. Who fought for titles?
Yo, Kaneki in the building. Yo, bless. Large up. Congrats on the win. Kaneki, congrats on the win.
Hold on. Who fought you for titles? Liverpool was the only team that fought you for titles. Another team handed you those two titles. Who you talking about? Fought you for titles? I thought he was talking about freaking Dagenham and Redbridge over here. I thought that was what he was talking about.
Talking about Liverpool and City, Kaneki.
I thought it was the North London, Dagenham and Redbridge. Apologies. I thought you were talking. I just wanted to know.
I'm saying it doesn't seem, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I just wanted to know. No, because you know, a lot of smiling. I'm hearing about.
Look at this this guy saying he's trying to relate, bro.
What was it? I just heard a while ago. You man fell off. I could give you man a 15-point lead with 2 months left. You'd still choke the league.
No
one fell off. No one fell off.
This brother Veta up here talk about, we heavily reliant on Haaland. The only reason you're heavily reliant on Haaland is because he's not injured. If he gets injured, you have multiple attacking options.
This brother going like Marmouche don't exist. Marmouche just don't exist, right, Veta?
We gotta wait and see that. Kaneki, I hear you.
Right?
No, he does. But I gotta see him back from injury.
Veta, take off the hoodie. Maybe you'll see better. Take the hoodie off. You'll probably see better then.
You can't see. I'm blind.
Because I can't. You are the same guy that came on here and talk about you were worried about West Ham. West Ham that hasn't beaten you in 20-something years. You conceded 8 goals in 9 months during the entire season, and you were afraid of West Ham coming to the Etihad.
Because of the form.
Veta, listen. All right?
I'm listening.
These Liverpool people that are losing their heads right now, please understand this, okay? Let me just say this right now, because this is pissing me off. This is the football version of me. This isn't the Man United version of me. This is the football version of me, and it's pissing me off.
I like that version.
Okay, it's over. Leicester City sat in relegation for 3 months and came back and won the league. What do you mean after 10 games? After 10 games, I watched Ole Gunnar Solskjaer be ahead of Manchester City, 8 points, 2 games in hand, and City still won the league. How far are you from? Are we just forgetting that it's Arsenal that's at the top of the league? It's the elephant in the tree. We don't know how it got up there, but that summer bitch will come down. These men have give it a rest at striker. Let's not forget these men have give it a rest at striker. Okay, they're not going anywhere. Okay, they have a bag of rice. Whatever Gabriel wants to identify as when he's not having a bozo moment. Jogo finito, yeah? Saka when his hamstrings decide not to give out on him, yeah? And Jar Jar Binks as their manager. You want to know who is their manager? It's not Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's Jar Jar Binks. Yes. Yeah? Arsenal, right? I could give Arsenal their invincibles right now and put Arteta as manager. They'd choke the league. And I wouldn't blame, and it wouldn't be because of their players. It wouldn't be because of their players. Why are you talking like you don't know it's Arsenal? Yeah? These men had games in hand. These men had bigger fish to fry. These men were literally 14 points. What was it? 12 or 14 points ahead of you with 2 games in hand. Please tell me, Veta, who won the league that season?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Are we slot out?
Wait, anybody that's saying slot out needs to reevaluate themselves. Anyone that is slot out needs to reevaluate themselves. One, slot pissed me off today because you found a winning formula to get the best out of the players, and you went back to forcing Salah into the starting 11. Let me just explain something to you. Stop forcing Worth to play central. He's not Olise. He's not Eze. He's not any of the. He put him out wide. You like playing 4-2-4 so much. Go to a 4-4-2. Since you want to play Gakpo, put Gakpo and Etitike up top. Put Words on the left for him to.
I like football Kaneki, but now's not the time. No. I don't want football Kaneki right now. No.
You know what? No. You know what? No. I'm just going to say this right now because me hearing these over emotional people going at 10 games in. 10 games in.
Speak on that. Yes.
10 games in. 10. Did you see what Man United looks like in 10 games? Mathematically, we're still in the title race.
League after 10 games and
speak on it.
Ancelotti had Everton top of the league.
Title race.
We can't like again. It's Liverpool. It's not a results thing. It's not a results thing.
Dante, listen. Look, I understand it should be the mocking of Liverpool, right? But you need to understand this. It sickens me to hear it. It sickens me to hear this. It sickens me to literally hear this.
Liverpool.
Because I'm like 10 games in. 10 games in. 10 games.
There's only one person here that can mock Liverpool. And unfortunately, it's Vito.
Wait.
Fam, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this. Because when I was saying Schultz would win the league in the first season, I had Liverpool fans coming at me.
But hold on. Yeah, you know, feel like say the people that must slot out have a little bit of credentials. Like they have a little bit of credit.
No, they don't.
Yo, I'm a tune in. I'm a
don't.
tune in. Bless. I gotta.
Yeah.
Big up every
Big up
time,
yourself,
man.
Vita.
Big up
No, they
Vader,
don't.
man.
Bless. Catch you.
No, they
Lex.
don't.
Lex. We'll talk again.
Vader,
man.
Why
Vader,
you
I'll
run
see you
Bless?
Monday.
I'm not gonna run. I gotta put in some family. The Blue Jays play the World Series. It's coming up on 8 o'clock my time. Listen, you know what? And I'll be here tomorrow. We play tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe I'll be in the comments. I'll be in the comments. Yeah.
Bro,
Vader, I'll
Hair's
see you
looking
Monday,
crisp
man.
though. That barber's legit. Lex. Bless. Talk to you guys.
Hey,
bro, there's a
blessing.
hurricane going on outside, but I had to come on. But there's a hurricane literally outside, and I have to come on to this because you have no credentials about this. You're being it's literally being over dramatic. It's straight up being over dramatic. Last season, last season, no, listen, Lex. Last season, this was the same thing that happened. The only difference is you won the game. That was literally last season. Liverpool were playing nowhere. Do you want to know what it is? When Liverpool were drawing games, they weren't losing it. Back then, when they lost to Crystal Palace and then started to draw.
Once you win, Kaneki, once you win the league and you add what you add, there's a level of expectation.
No, there's a
Look how
level
much
of
they added as well.
expectation, but don't act like
huge, brother.
You're not even have to go that far. You don't even have to go that far. Brother, if you did a 4-4-2 in another week, don't go back to the 4-2-3-1.
No, go back to the 4-2-3-1.
It's so simple.
And this whole injuries, listen to me. I don't want to hear anybody starting to complain. No.
Oh, you mean
Allison, Gravenberch, everybody like Allison, Gravenberch, Frimpong, all the. I'm like, bro, if you knew, injuries, that's what your squad is for.
Who watched the match today? Anybody?
I did.
You see Kirkes and Salah today?
Brother.
Brother, the man them could have get sub within 10 minutes.
Kirk is moving. Kirk is moving crazy. I don't know what that guy was on first half. I don't know what kind. That brother has no composure, bro. Every time I see the guy like get near the ball in his own box, bro, the brother is losing. He was losing his head. I just seen him one time just straight kick it out, looking like he had no idea what he was doing, bro. Like crazy,
bro.
Like my man scored that, but I ain't, bro ain't fooling me,
bro. I never thought I'd see someone challenge Zinchenko for being a dumbass at left back, and then Kirkes came up.
Yo, that's hard, bro. That's difficult to do, bro.
That's difficult to do. Fam, you played Robert. Play Roberts.
I can't believe I am saying this, but play Roberts.
All right, play
Yo, let's get let me get your thoughts. So your thoughts on the game today,
brother. To be honest,
from a lineup perspective to how you performed and subs and everything else, yeah.
So when I saw the lineup, I was like, yes, you bench Salah, you sub him on. No matter what you do with Salah, he's not playing with. Yeah, you man don't hear my opinion on Salah already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kirkes was having a horrendous game. No, obviously there's an issue with the system. There's a massive issue with this current system, or even not even just the system. How we line up, how we try to play. Because even when we did the 4-4-2, we conceded early, and then today again we just conceded early off a long throw. Brother, I need for system changes, or I will be slot out. It's as simple as that. It's like you might be saying, all right, cool. What he done last season, but brother, it's just like the Ten Hag thing. Not because you did well last season means that you can't just mess up the
you can't just
4 games in a row in the league. All right, yeah, we beat Frankfurt, and I'm happy that we beat Frankfurt. But why did we beat Frankfurt? Because it changed the system. And Frankfurt, they kind of play a high line, and I was about to say,
Frankfurt, them brothers can't defend. I see all them games, bro. Concede like crazy, bro.
But today it's like the man wait till the penalty, the third goal for take off Salah and make the changes. I'm like, why are you waiting? just saw 45 minutes of football. There should have been halftime changes, number one. Number two, the issue is all the games that we've lost have started terribly, and then changes are made, and we look better. At what point is Slot going to realize that the changes that you make need to be the starters? It was the same thing what we used to say with Ten Hag. It was the same thing what we say with Amarim. It's the same thing what we even say with, well, no, with Mariska different, because him and make subs and then it mess up the game. Bro, and no Slaughter did the same thing. And in my opinion, I really don't think there is a level of reactivity in people saying, "Oh, Slot out," but it's more of a Slot doubt for me, because it's like, yo, yeah, we're 10 games in, but it don't matter how many games we are in if you won't change. Like if you don't change like what you're trying to do, like, bro, play the 4-4-2 and play Salah striker and see if that works. Play him on the left and see. You get me? I say, don't go back. Don't play a 4-4-2, win a game, and then go right back to the.
It wasn't working. That makes no sense.
It don't make no sense. And also, it's like, bro, at this point, bro, I don't even know. Play a back three or some shit.
Do something.
Yeah, because and then that is it. You can give him credit for doing something in midweek, but why revert it? I just don't get it, blood. Like it won't work. 4-2-3-1 in the way you want to play football will not work. It's not going to work. Because every time you've tried it, it's not worked. One could argue it wasn't even working when we won the games. And yo, I get it. We're losing. Everybody is happy. Everybody's celebrating. Blah, blah, blah. Brother. And saying, oh, making shit of the league last year. I continue to say this shit. Have your fun. But you motherfuckers were in the league last year when we won it. And you were way worse than we were. Good. The hen has come home to roost, but you allowed us to win the Premier League. What does that say about you? What does that say about you?
That's why I don't take away from Liverpool last year. That's why I don't talk about last year.
And because the people that say, okay, oh, they look bad last year. Yes, brother. And how did you look?
Horrible, to be honest.
My
team was shit. You had me crashing out every 2 games.
And then
horrible.
I can't say nothing. If I wanted to find my team last season, I had to scroll down.
You understand?
Real shit.
You get me? I get it. United fans, you guys feel elated.
Absolutely.
Or some of you. 3 games in a row. But brother, like we
I've been starving and just got a sandwich. Yes. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Without doubt. Yes.
It's crazy.
Actually playing well. Big up Casually as well, man. Shout out my guy Marshall, man. Big up everyone who's joined over from the raid, Casually FC. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. But
big up Marshall.
Big up everyone that's joined over. And speaking of Casually FC, let's talk about Chelsea FC. Losing 2-1 at home to Sunderland. Hey, we'll go to you, Corey. I see you ripping your hands there. Floor's yours, man. The thoughts on
Hey,
Chelsea.
bro. All I'm saying is, listen, bro. It's actually crazy because I seen this. What's it called? They said this. I was first of all hearing all about this. I seen Garnacho scored as well. So like, just like salt on top, just straight salt on top of the wound, bro. And listen, I just gotta first say, big up Granit Xhaka, bro. What's it called? Ahmed can hold that. I told that. I said, Granit Xhaka, what have you got for me? Broski tried to tell me he wasn't even gonna play the game, and you can hold that as well, Ahmed. Yeah. But listen, the big thing for me with these Chelsea guys is all this title race talk. Because I don't know I don't fucking get it, bro. Yeah. These guys got Conference League. I'm not even shitting on like winning the trophy. Yeah. But I'm like, what I'm saying is like, it's just pure facts. These guys won a trophy that they were out clearly the best team in it by like a country mile. and then what's it called? That they got Conference League top 4,
Hey,
and then
I will not have you
and all of a
disrespect
sudden
Noah
these guys
FC,
thought that was gonna
yeah?
propel them into being in a title race with Liverpool, City,
Yeah.
and Arsenal. Like I don't know what were these guys thinking? Is that club
I
got
don't
on
know.
that
Corey,
gas, bro?
I don't
Corey,
know.
how
Clubs
dare
got on
you?
that gas playing 2
Corey, how
European
dare
sides.
you disrespect Noah FC, yeah? The almighty and powerful Bogo's Binted, yeah? The Wi-Fi passwords how dare you disrespect the Wi-Fi password that they were playing, yeah?
Bro,
How dare you?
Kaneki, forget Wi-Fi passwords, bro. These guys, these guys looking like social security cards, man. I'm telling you, them social security cards numbers. These guys looking like. I don't know what teams them. I don't know other than PSG. I don't know what I'm telling you. Other than PSG, I could not tell you a single team they played.
Mans were playing against freaking Google randomly generating passwords. Like, how dare you disrespect it, man? Yeah?
It's crazy,
nope.
bro. You know what?
Like,
Bro, you know what the worst part? You know what the worst part is in the table? I swear Chelsea are like 8th. I'm trying to pull it up right now. I'm trying to see. Bro, these guys are 8th. These guys are 8th, flawless. They've won this. You guys have won more games than them. You've won more, bro. And they're talking about title race.
Yeah, true.
You don't know what title race it is, though. But they're in a title race.
Hey, Marshall,
they're in a title race. You just don't know the title of the race.
Oh yeah, nah. What's it called, bro? Marshall wants the league. Send it to him, bro. I need some answers.
He's more than welcome.
Marshall, I need some answers, bro.
Because
I need some
I'm
answers.
gonna be honest with you guys. I'm being honest with you. The moment Garnacho scored, I started praying for them to lose. Like, you need to understand my hatred for that guy. The moment he scored, I wanted them to lose. I prayed for them to lose the entire time. Man was shouting for Xhaka to just do just that Xhaka special. We all know the Xhaka special. I would just pray, like, just give this man a free kick. Yeah? Like, I don't care if it's from the center circle. Shoot, bro. It's Sanchez in goal. It will score. The moment Garnacho scored, I just wanted them to lose. Because the last thing I want to see is a happy Chelsea fan coming to me like, yeah, man, that's one for Garnacho. No. Yo,
bro, another thing, what's it called? Another thing about these Chelsea guys, yeah, bro. You see their defense. Like, I don't know, bro. These guys finished the game with Tosin and Chalobah, bro. And we could see it in the last minute. I don't know what is with. I don't even know what it is with that Tosin guy, bro. I said it. I was like, Chelsea signed Tosin.
No stress, Marshall.
I got on the free from Fulham. They were trying to, like, I was like, bro, if you're signing a center back that Fulham don't want to give a new deal to and let go on a free, like, for me, that's straight red flag, bro. Chalobah, I've never even really rated that guy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Once I remember seeing that Cowell injury. I remember seeing that when they announced that Cowell got that ACL. I was like, boy, if Chelsea don't go out by a center back, there's struggles this season. All this that's when I first started with this whole title race talk. Once I seen they didn't get no center back after Cowell went down, I was like, yeah, no, these guys ain't gonna be nowhere near no title race, bro. I'm telling you, these Chelsea man dead, bro. They man can enjoy they can enjoy the little top 4 race with Spurs because that's who they're gonna be when it comes to the league. That's their competition, man. Stinker, bro. Title race talk, get out of here, man.
Nah, fast. Don't see what you're saying about it in regards to Chelsea.
Yeah, bro, I'm happy that fucking Chelsea lost. Fuck Chelsea, mate. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know, it's all this talk that they had.
My brain goes to Spurs. That's hilarious.
I fucking hate Spurs. You know this, yeah? It's funny. It's funny how Chelsea, they buy Garnacho and now they think they're in the title. How does that work? That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that too. I even mentioned that, bro. How you buy Garnacho to get in the title race?
That's what I'm saying.
Club World Cup blood, the Gargantuan Blues, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know, it's big up the Club World Community Shield. You know what I'm saying, man? You man did your thing. Big up.
Don't see. You know what I called it? I literally called it Gold Community Shield with holes, bro. That's what it is.
Bro.
Gold Community Shield is brilliant, yo.
Bro, it's Community Shield with a couple holes in it, man. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro, I called it the anti-ice World Cup because winning that trophy was the only reason Trump didn't kick them out of the country.
Oh, that's yo. Big up, Catch. Big up, Catch as well, man. Pleasant. Big up. But yeah, go on, Dunsey. Carry on.
Yeah, no, it was funny because it's you know what, it's for me. It's not even the losses. It's the fact how much chat the man have because they're like we all know their manager's not a good manager. He's a decent manager. But he's not going to win the title. Let's be realistic. Yeah, that man there. Do you know what it is? They're top heavy. They got attackers.
They're not top heavy. They're middle heavy.
They're middle heavy.
They don't have attackers.
Brother, they're just heavy. You know how much signing the man they make.
They're telling me they got a big belly, no chest, no shoulders.
That's nothing.
Nothing, bro. No bicep, no chest, nothing, bro.
If Chelsea was a shape, it would be the common letter B. That's what it is. Just flat with the ones with just the big something right there. That's it. A common B.
That's it, a lowercase b. That's
Lowercase b. That's what they'd be, bro.
No, man. You know what it is? They're just horrible to. Well, they're not even horrible to us because you could say they got a few injuries with Palmer as well, but they can't keep relying on Palmer. Come on, man. Let's not do this. This is what I'm saying.
Dante, you don't spend $1.5 billion to miss one
When
play.
you look at their attack, take out Palmer and João Pedro, there's not a lot.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
No, but it's like you on corners, Dancy.
Yeah. Well, take me for corners.
No, man. Say Chelsea relying on Cole Palmer. It's like you on corners.
Yeah, I know. We're good at corners as well, isn't it? Fucking sick. Man. We score every few
Cheat
matches.
codes, man.
Thank you.
I'm fucking tired of it, yo. I'm saying, I'm tired of that shit, yo. All opposition.
Hey, mate, you man just won 3 games. Four
got 3 players there.
I was about to say, yeah, man.
Just put 3 players, freaking us freeze. Just put 3 players on the halfway line, and then you stop crowding the box. It's that simple.
But you know what? We've been saying that for so long. But no team to do it.
That Crystal Palace better show up like how them show up against us. Yeah.
No, don't worry, man. We got Crystal Palace.
Mateta just do this. Give Saliba the Konate treatment.
You know what, Lex? All you need to do is just worry.
Hey,
next
that Konate, brother, is trash.
We're good. What
do you say? Brother, 5 games in the EPL, brother. Might as well. Yo, Kineki, what a manager replacement for Slap Blood. Big man thing.
The actual manager replacement for Slot. Well, if they want to, they can literally go and get Hooter
Ten Hag is available
from the Bundesliga. They can go for Austin Hooter. Literally. This is why I'm glad.
They can run back the Dutch bald manager again, bro.
Yeah, this right
another
here.
Dutch baldy.
Yeah, his name is. Forgive me because this is his actual name, guys. I'm not trying to be funny. His name is Adolf Hooter. Yeah.
Who?
Adolf Hooter. That's his literal name. Yeah, Hooter.
Yo, if that guy comes to the Premier League, bro, God bless that man. No music game, bro. Slander's nuts. Slander's mad.
I thought man was making up.
Yeah, everyone thought I was making that. I think he's a Stuttgart manager.
Yeah, I googled it and I was like, oh shit.
That's Sebastian Hoeneß is the Stuttgart manager. Like, isn't he a Monaco now?
Monaco, yeah, Monaco.
Oh, Hooter is at Monaco now, yeah.
Yeah, Monaco, yeah.
Yeah, that's his actual name. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah, and people and the Spurs from and you know my find strange about Spurs. Spurs fans are make noise in other weeks of them draw against Monaco. You know, Spurs usually lose that game. Like they usually lose that game. These man are
about it, but you weren't trying to hear it. But go on, as you were.
Like the man they've never finished 17th last year. Like, brother, you're actually fighting for top 4, kinda. You're going to lose games. Them man have Hurricane and Son.
That's not the problem.
You don't have Hurricane and Son.
All right, that's not
blame
the
Thomas
problem,
Frank all you want. Your team is shit.
That's not the problem though. A problem is when the managers is using 23 shots against Monaco, like they're Bayern Munich some shit. That's a problem. Like by using Aston Villa as an example, when Aston Villa go ahead, no pun intended, actually lost to Go Ahead Eagles. That's when it starts becoming a problem.
Hey, Jared Debussy got man of the match. That's the goalkeeper that you heard me talking about. Let's put some respect on Jared Debussy's name, yeah. That guy's 5 million, 6'5", Belgian goalkeeper.
I don't even trying to go at Go Ahead Eagles. Like I actually have seen them last season, like play, even to get into the competition. So they got some good players still, but ain't nobody. First and foremost, I ain't really trying to hear from Spurs fans, anyways, man, because I've been trying to tell them that the football's been dead for a long time, but it didn't matter when we was winning games and you keeping clean sheets all of the sudden. I ain't seen no clean sheets in like a whole month now. I ain't seen none, bro. But that's whatever, though. I don't really care.
You see more clean sheets in a brothel, bro.
I don't really care.
You have a win in the Prem in a month? You want a game in the Prem in a month?
I actually don't know. This whole dead the football.
I don't know if they have.
I don't know. I couldn't
they
tell.
Might have one. They might have won, but Sunshine.
They beat
They
Leeds.
beat
They beat Leeds, man.
Hold up. Yeah, they might.
Brother,
Yeah.
I think
brother,
Leeds,
you
I think
have
Leeds was
one.
last month. I think Leeds was last month.
You have one loss in the last 5 games, 3 draws and a win. You know what I've had?
What have you had? Talk to us, Lex. What have you had?
Hey man.
All right.
Hey man, come on. Let's talk about the struggle. Come on, man.
Swap.
Talk to us.
The struggle brothers, man. They're going
Swap.
through it,
Give
bro.
me Thomas Frank. Dickhead.
No, take him. Take him.
And you take slot. Yeah, man.
No, I'm not taking Slot, but you can take him.
No. It's a swap. That's how a swap works. You have to take
you see, you can take him like you see, you know in the thrift shop where you just sell shit.
I'm just giving him away. You're just giving him away, yeah.
Bro, this right here is why I'm so happy that Roman Abramovich is not at Chelsea anymore. Because if this was Roman Abramovich, Glasner would have been at Chelsea like before the season started. Yeah, Glasner with this Chelsea team, it would have been way different. I'm so happy Roman Abramovich is not there anymore.
Kaneki spitting, bro. The day I seen him forced to sell, I looked up.
Fam, I was glad because when I heard like these guys are getting American owners, I'm like, yep, go Mets. That's all I said. Go Mets. Like it's over for these man. Like you guys got a bunch of baseball fans to be your owner.
Yo, Thomas Strong just come in and stabilize your team, blood. Don't expect anything special, but at the same time,
bro, I've seen the same movie early with every other manager before as well. I've seen managers top of the league by December. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, but that's not where you get. You just get a nice little between 8 to 4 type of thing. You're good, man.
I personally disagree. I think we're gonna under him. I think we're getting like 10th, 11th.
Yo, Jez, Chelsea game. Talk to us.
Better than 17.
What are you saying, Jez?
I mean, that's better than 17, but shit, I don't have to fight with it though.
That's fair. Yo, Jez, thoughts? Chelsea, Sunderland. Talk to us. More so the result.
I'm surprised that Sunderland won. Personally, like I felt like Chelsea might always. I don't know. It's kind of weird when Chelsea played. If this wasn't a away game, I wouldn't be surprised. But Chelsea at home, I thought they was gonna get something sneaky at the end. I can't even lie to you, man. But I mean, I told you, man, that I don't really rate Chelsea like everybody else does. Like I don't know what it is. When the season starts, motherfuckers come back to, and I don't know. Chelsea's the only club where they get the benefit of the doubt, and I don't get it why. It happened last season.
Benefit of the doubt, what do you mean? In what sense?
Last season, everybody's on Chelsea's attack, and I could you not, bet you not. I was fighting damn near every Chelsea fan in the chat, saying like, nah, Chelsea got like at least top 2 attack in the league. And I told them your attack is ass. A season later.
You mean like when man tried to tell us the team better than Madrid?
Pretty much. and pretty much even last season when they was gonna go in and like, nah, our team's actually that quality. Don't like one-off game. Yeah, I feel like Chelsea can beat anybody, but like on a consistent basis for the whole season, you're gonna see games like Liverpool or games like PSG, and then you're gonna see games like Sunderland and Brighton. And I always say about Chelsea how you can never convince me about Chelsea until they show me a certain level of consistency over a whole period of the season. That's why I'm never really falling into the hype of Chelsea. Like they beat Liverpool just to end up losing to Sunderland. That kind of cancels each other out now from a result basis.
Exactly.
Because you would have expected them to beat Sunderland, and most people expect them to lose to Liverpool. They beat Liverpool, but they lost to Sunderland. So that Liverpool result really doesn't really matter no more, in my opinion. And this is why I say with the benefit of the doubt, because once Chelsea start finding form again, the way people speak about Chelsea, I'm like, have you not just seen them being ass for like a good period? Like, have we not seen that before, where they can go on and show you that side of what they've been showing you, like what they showed you just now against Sunderland? I think Chelsea is like the best of the rest of it. Like, I think they get in top 4 in that, but because of these inconsistencies, I don't really rate Chelsea beyond that. And I just don't get why. I don't know why people take Chelsea that serious, in my opinion. When they never show you that. At least with Arsenal, yeah, we're talking about how the butter this, the butter that, always second. But at least to show you a high level of consistency, where you know what, you can sometimes question yourself, can they actually do it this time? With Chelsea, more times than not, I actually believe they're not going to do it. And I always get kind of proven right at the end because, yeah, they might show a good form, like they show a good period of like a good month or 2 months of good form. But what about all the other months of football? Football's not played just 2 months. Football's played like, 8 months? So, I don't know. Me personally, I don't rate Chelsea to that extent. And results like Sunderland are not really surprising to me, to be honest. They're running around with Roy Hibbert and Jehovah's Witness at centre back. Robert Sanchez in goal, bro. Garnacho and what's his name? Netuhau at the wingers. Mark Gee. Well, I thought he played for the Guinea Force, bro. And you wouldn't be one of the main Guinea Force guys. He would be just one of them random.
It sounds like a Guinea Force.
Bro, he would. And this is the funny part for us. He wouldn't even be part of the 5. He would just be a random.
He'd be ready.
What did
bro, respect Rodgers. At least Rodgers was wanting the shit out of Goku at the beginning.
Oh no, you're right. He'd be probably one of the Cybermen, just planted to the girl and he just pop up.
He's fucking Nappa, bro.
Nah, bro, put respect on Nappa's name, man.
That's it. The best I give him is Nappa. And even Nappa, to be fair, is, like, he had some moments like he was living off hype alone. So like, so you have that guy. I think Joe Pedro's a good player, but you can see why at Brighton the situation kind of benefited of having like multiple strikers with Evan Ferguson and Welbeck, because you can always rotate. So there's massive you don't have to rely on him as the main option. You don't. I feel like he can do probably better again when Palmer comes back, because as him as the main option over a consistent basis, we haven't really seen that. And at this moment in time, I'm seeing Chelsea fans cooking this guy, and I'm not necessarily surprised because he never really been put in a situation like that before.
We have to find out how good he is.
Yeah, and then don't let me start on Gittins, bro.
Now talk about Gittins. Flo's yours.
That dude is.
Remember the shit we got. You remember the shit you got for that, Jizz? When you said Chelsea wasted money. Remember the shit you got for that?
Oh, it's madness, because this is the funniest part. I'm literally the Dortmund fan, so I'm the guy who actually watches the team on a regular basis, and man are telling me that I don't know about the player. Like what? This probably the hilarious part about all of this. So I'm not really surprised that Gittins playing like this. The funny part is I do think there's talent in the player, but they start 65 mil of him. If you go through the market and think the amount of players that you probably could have gotten for that amount of money, I generally do not know how you ended up paying that much money for Gittins, and then said, you know what, fuck it, let me double down and get Garnacho as the backup.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Outside that midfield, I don't think there's anything outstanding about Chelsea. And that's why I don't get why Chelsea gets always so highly ranked. I know the rest, like, I know the best of the rest, but the rest is dog shit.
True.
Like if you said like, okay, you know what, Newcastle's like proper quality, United was proper quality, Spurs was proper quality, and you know what, I'll say, you know, I respect more what Chelsea is than doing, because we have guys like as of right now, we're saying that nobody's gonna catch up to Chelsea at 4th. So
yeah, I still stand by that.
And exactly, and this is my point. Like for me, okay, this current version of Liverpool, I don't know, but let's say just based on expectations, I have Arsenal, City, Liverpool in one bracket. Then there's a gap. There's like a two gap between those 3 teams. Then Chelsea, and then there's probably like another 2 gap between Chelsea and the rest.
Yeah.
And this is why I say I don't get why Chelsea always get the benefit of the doubt. Like why we have to rate Chelsea the moment they win 1-2 matches. Like, bro, can you do it over a whole season, please? Then I can start respecting it. But that's just me though.
No, that's fair. Sunshine, what are you saying about the result? Yeah, you woman. Yeah.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that game. I couldn't be asked. Sorry.
First.
I'm happy they lost though.
Just straight away.
And,
yeah, I ain't watched the game.
You know, it's nice to see Garnacho score. You know, you said they didn't have no other attacking options, but clearly Garnacho is one. So
Spun.
Yeah.
That's spot on, 110%, without doubt. Yeah, I ain't
Wait,
watched that. I was watching the Newcastle Fulham game.
okay.
That's
I
the
have
game.
to say something, and I want to say this right now that, and Sunshine, this is true. Flawless, please put up the banner. Because I'm talking about that Libertador is lesbian right now. So thank you.
See the banner. Our views expressed by
All right,
panelists.
so I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, Flawless. No one here agree with nothing I say. All right, I've seen lesbian handle balls better than Garnacho. All right,
this guy.
Fucking
all right.
This guy's mad.
I'm just going to say that you scored and then you did nothing else for the rest of the game. You were at fault for the equalizer because that entire counter came from you being a dumbass on that left wing. Like, oh, let me just explain this to you, bro. All right, you are going to end up with the career of Eric Lamela. You're going to go your entire career and Argentina won't even look at you. Argentina would soon recruit Messi's grandmother before they give you a call-up. All right? You're horrid. You and your brother. All right? Horrid. The moment you score, I knew Chelsea were going to lose. The moment you scored, I just knew they were going to lose. Because the last time you were a part of GA with Chelsea, they lost. The last time you registered a GA for Chelsea, they went on to lose the game. And guess who played a part in them losing the game? You. I don't get why anybody people defended this guy from me at Man United. Yeah, I just want you to remember this in a done scene. Yeah? People in Said's channel, on Said's chat.
People were upset when them sell him.
Bro, these man went at me. These man went at me for this man, you know. They went at me for this man. And I'm like, I watched Dan James get shit for less. I watched Elanga get shit for less. Yeah? Anthony Martial came here with way more pressure than Garnacho. You're telling me we got him from Atletico? No. He was getting kicked out of Atletico Madrid. Correct yourself. That guy that Arsenal have as their sporting director right now saw Garnacho play 4 youth games and told him either you find a club or you're going to be flipping fries in a freaking sports bar, bro.
Like big up Berta, man.
Yeah man. Berta saw this man play 4 games and wanted to terminate his contract. I'm not lying. That's not even me making up a joke. Berta saw him play 4 games and told Atletico Madrid to get rid of him.
Man gave him 4 games as well. Fair enough.
You didn't even get the complimentary 5 games. Berta saw 4 games, 2 games in which you were a sub and said you were a lost cause.
Yeah.
Well, but you scored a dusty bicycle kick against Everton, you know. Yeah. I told Flawless that bicycle kick, that was his machine gun Kelly. Yeah? That was your rap devil. That was your magnum opus. It's downhill from here now, bro. You can still go to school. You can get a master's in putting the fries in the bag. Like you can get a master degree in just putting fries in the bag, Garnacho. I swear to you. Go back to school. You can actually become a decent plumber. Like you're full of shit. Might as well do a job that pays you to clean shit.
Fuck you. And that's drainage, actually. I get what you mean.
Swear to God. The moment he scored, I knew they were going to lose.
Didn't y'all see his bicycle kick or attempt versus Forrest? Did you guys see that?
You did? It was fire.
You mean the unicycle? That wasn't a bicycle. That was a unicycle.
I said a unicycle.
He must be the cloud.
I said a unicycle kick. That's crazy.
Okay.
Bro, no, look, you need to listen. There are players that I hate and players that I hate that makes me respect them. All right? I have players I hate and nothing they do will ever make me change the fact that I hate them. But there are players that I hate that will turn around and make me actually respect them. When you mans brought through Louis Skelly, I never liked him. Louis Skelly made me have to respect him. When Liverpool had Salah, I never respected Salah. I saw Salah's career. Chelsea was horrible. him at Basel, him in the Serie A. Salah made me have to respect him. Nothing Garnacho will do from now until the day I die will ever make me respect him. Because you are literally a regen Eric Lamela. That's all you are, a regen Eric Lamela, bro.
Don't disrespect Eric Lamela like that.
I was about to say, bro, you see that Rabona goal, man, score. Garnacho would never, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You want to know what that Rabona goal is? That was Garnacho's bicycle kick. That was their magnum opus. That's the greatest thing they'd ever do in their life. Like, Garnacho's only claim of fame is having Cristiano Ronaldo on his underwear. You're a grown man with a wife and kid, and you have Cristiano Ronaldo's face on your underpants.
Man's got a grown man on his drawers. Yeah, that's me.
Wait, front or back?
I'm going to mute. I'm about to say something.
Yeah, me yourself. Don't see why you encouraging me? I need encouragement. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna carry on, yeah.
Man, add fuel to the fire.
Add fuel to the fire. You're just gonna give extra bullets to the serial killer, yeah?
This is horrible, bro. You just gave a shotgun to the T-182. That's what you just did, bro.
My enemy is my friend, eh? That's your thing, right?
No.
I don't know where the alley is gonna land. Fuck it.
This fucking guy. I want you to meet Jazz. Is this true? What's the injury? They saying Luke was really questionable.
Remember yesterday, he hurt his finger. Innit?
Oh fuck yeah! If he's not playing,
you might miss the game.
I'm watching the Luca's Lakers. Bro,
I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, Lakers dead.
Oh yeah.
Without Luca, yes.
They are. They're completely dead without him. Dunsey, what made your manager decide to play Louis Skelly and Ethan Owari after I sat here and cursed him out? Why decide? He played them and they played that well. Yeah. How much you want to bet he drops them again?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I actually, I hope he doesn't. But knowing my manager is an idiot, innit? So
you want to know why? I never got to say this, so I'm gonna say this right now. Thank you, man, for Atletico. I hate you. I hate Atletico Madrid more. Right? At least you, man, try to play football. At least you try to play football. Everything of Diego Simeone just needs to burn. Okay? I wanted you, man, to score 17 set piece against that man, just so he would come out of his ass. Okay? No, brother, I dislike Atletico Madrid. Back when these man had Godin and Miranda and this complete AIDS. These men have some of the greatest player in their team to play haram football. I don't like these men at all. Watching you, man, pack these guys up and just watch him sit there with just shit on his face. I was happy the whole day. I didn't even care that you won. I didn't even care that Arsenal was won. I just love the fact that Atletico Madrid just ain't gonna do nothing now.
Yeah, they ain't do nothing.
You're welcome.
Watching Ethan Owari just dismantle that non-existent midfield.
Hey man, I saw Louis Skelly like that was Musa Dembele all over again, bro. Like, bro, that's my favorite.
Bro, I'm watching Louis Skelly put Marcos Llorente on his face and hold that Marcos Llorente as well. You came out of our academy and you want to run your mouth against Real Madrid. Okay, watching Louis Skelly put you on your face 5 times. You're bro, what are you, a goat? Around here eating grass. That's all you did on that pitch. You weren't a midfield. You were a goat. You were helping cutting the grass. That's what Louis Skelly had you doing.
So he was.
I love his run through. I love that run through from left back to right back to midfield to center mid. I love that run for that goal. That was my favorite goal in the game. That Louis Skelly assist. It was my favorite of the whole game. All right. This is the one and only time I'm going to be praising you, man. Just because of how much I hate Atletico Madrid. All right. And you have to understand, I just despise these guys. From the days of Diego Forlan and Aguero and these, you man brought Aguero to this world. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Yeah? Because of you, I had to go through that Aguero moment. All right? I hate you guys. I hate you, mans, with a passion. And your haram manager. Hold that. You ain't winning nothing this season. All right? thank you, Arsenal, for just keeping these mans just quiet now. Because I have a supervisor, named Julian, literally from Madrid, that supports Atletico. My WhatsApp was quiet that day. Thank you, mans, for that.
Big up, Sai, every time. He's just flawless in the panel. Will Liverpool sack Slot if he loses more games? And do you guys think he can turn it around?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this whole.
I don't think he turns it around, but I don't know if they're gonna sack him. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know what is.
Fellas, you know what the thing is for me? If they sack Slot, like the biggest thing for me is like, who are they gonna like go out and get? Because like, for me, if they sack, because for me, if they sack Slot,
you have to go and scout and look for managers then, because like this can't continue, innit?
Yeah, but like here's the thing. Like I feel like a piece of me, like if they sack Slot, like for me, I feel like that's them like. Not fully, but like I feel like that's like a piece. I feel like a piece of them is like kind of like writing the season off, because like, are they gonna get a manager's gonna come back in? Like if they sack Slot, I feel like there's no way like they're gonna match.
And what is keeping Slot?
Oh, that's the same question, but I just feel like with him winning the league last year and all this, like they're talking like I've seen this whole sack Slot thing. Like, bro, it's October, bro.
Yeah,
if it was like if we're getting like December, January,
no, because you're focusing on the wrong point. No one loses 5 games back to back. No one loses 4 games back to back.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's
no one.
You can't lose.
The Anfield couple years ago.
We're playing City next.
Yeah, see your next game. That's not your next game.
Not the next game, but
that's the Crystal Palace and then Villa.
Yeah, next week Sunday.
What I would say is I think November is key. I think if he loses the next 2 Premier League games, I think he's.
Yeah, but look at the 2 Premier League games.
So 6 in a row, flawless. 6 in a row. All right, cool.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel the whole thing is
what I'm saying is Lex for them. I'm not talking about from my perspective. I'm saying for them. I think he has to lose 2 more. They ain't trying to pull the plug on this. Know how much pressure that puts on them to go and get the next guy, which they was not planning for, because this was nowhere near in the plan.
Hey, brothers, the 150 already puts enough pressure on them, innit? So it's like, just fix it.
Like,
I don't care
how you fix it.
Just fix it. Slot, if you want to play,
I think
go back to the 4-4-2. This brother, I can't even. I'm trying to be calm. Okay.
Well, to be fair, if Liverpool were to sack him, I think Ole Werner would be a decent shout. But it's just Leipzig. Like I've seen enough Leipzig hype to know I don't not to trust that much Leipzig managers. But there are managers out there. I can name you like 7 that would fit Liverpool's team.
If they lose the next 2 and then it's international break, that's when the conversation will start. Especially
conversation would have to be had. But as I was saying before, they can easily replace him.
Also in the Champions League as well, because if they go pack up Madrid and beat Palace, that helps because you just lose. But if you go pack up Madrid and you go beat Palace, it's like, all right. But yeah, it's not looking.
But 4 losses in the Prem is crazy, and all in the row as well.
Yeah, 4 losses in a row. Like if they lose to Villa and City, which could happen, then it's like 6 in a row in the league. You know what kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of what's it called? Dunsey will know this. Like Dunsey, you remember like 2021 when the stadium was empty, when we were losing every time in the league, but then we played these like bum Europa League sides, win like 4-1, but then lose again on the Saturday, Sunday. That's what like this Liverpool runs got me reminded of right now. In the league, these guys are getting packed up.
It's even worse.
No, it's even worse
because they were the champions. Liverpool were the champions, so they shouldn't be in this rut.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Our team was dead. These matches won the league, bro. That's the craziest part. You know, the last time we won the league for Chelsea, I thought he was going to say the season after that. Just reminisce because they fell off the season after. You remember? Then obviously he ended up getting sacked. So, 5, 6.
The thing is, like Sebastian Hoynes would fit Liverpool as well. Now that I think about it, Sebastian Hoynes would fit Liverpool.
Tell my manager, man. I need to make
sure. Hey, Lex, can I ask you a question quick?
Yeah.
You see, Wirtz and Isak. What is the issue with them? Because it's not that they're not scoring or not giving enough to the team. They're just not doing much. They just seem like passengers.
But the whole setup, so it's a lot of issues with combinations. Yeah. So for instance, there's one subsection of our team that's used to just playing gung ho, attacking, high intensity football.
Yeah, high intensity football.
And then the new acquisitions are not used to that. The man want for play 1-2s, they want for the passing and this, but when Wirtz gets the ball, he has to be like no one around him to come short for the pass because everyone's going long. And then the other day we had this flipping American football lineup where we had like 5 players make a straight line and go forward and leave a big gap in the midfield, and then the people in the back trying to play out from the back. It's just tactical. If everything was sorted tactically, then I could say, okay, it's the players. But everyone is shit. Van Dijk is shit. Yeah. We have people saying that Van Dijk, he was never good. And this Virgil van Dijk. Come on, man.
It's all the emotions, because as I said, one of the main issues with this with the Liverpool thing is the misprofiling in how the players play. I am sorry, if you play FC 25 or any form of FIFA, don't try and tell me anything about players, because your knowledge of the player comes from their FIFA card. All right, Wirtz is a left midfielder. Wirtz cannot play through the middle. Have you seen him playing through the middle in the playing through the middle in the Bundesliga against Heidenheim and Schalke and Skungthorpe and it don't count. Dusseldorf playing through the middle of the park against Dusseldorf is not the same as playing through the middle against Brighton.
But then this brother come up against Frankfurt and play him on the right.
Yeah, he played him in his actual position.
So look, play him there in the Prem. He had 2 assists.
I was just gonna say, yeah, he got 2 assists too.
Because I want to know why. Lex pointed out something that a lot of Liverpool fans don't clock. On the right, he had help. When he has the ball, guess who's immediately doing inverting runs, overlapping runs? The right back. Yeah, Szoboszlai is doing that. So when he has the ball, he's dragging players away from him.
And there's also a difference. Whenever, unlike Gakpo and Salah, yeah, when you play Gakpo and Salah on the attack, our right back and our left back gets out of the game because them man don't pass to them man, and them overlap, and they don't pass to them. Even in the simplest of situations where you can just pass the ball and get it back, they don't do it. They just cut in and look inside, and you just have Kirkis over the stand-up. The only good thing you can get out of Kirkis is playing him the ball when he's overlapping. You won't even do that. No one is playing to each other's strengths. Salah, there's a subsection of the fan base to say, okay, the other day, Salah should have passed the ball to Wirtz for the goal instead of take the shot. And there's a subsection that say, well, he deserves to take the shot because it's Mo Salah. Brother, there has to be a level of self-awareness to understand that at this current juncture in time, you're just not playing well. Nothing is happening well for you. Okay, you scored a goal today. Wonderful. But you've missed a million. You can't even pass anymore. People are saying that Salah, he's always shit and he's this and he's that. Man, them like to pretend as if to say, if it wasn't for Salah, we wouldn't have any of the trophies we have, bro. It's quite simple.
There, he's not. It's on him because he's just not playing well currently.
He's not playing well. So then, in my opinion, it's one or two things. So, for instance, the other day when he was left on the bench, him throw a tantrum when it's time for come on, and it's like, brother, I get it. You have your money and thing or what have you, but don't do that. Number one, it paints a terrible image, and number two, you're playing shit. Like, you don't look in the mirror and realize how bad you've been, and then so there's an air of lack of self-awareness, because I get it. You want to play in the Champions League, you want to start, you want to this and that, but brother, if you're not playing well, you're just not playing well. It's just as simple as that.
No, because one of the things as well, because in that Frankfurt game, because it shows everybody the thing I was talking about. You want to play Gakpo. You can go to a 4-3-3 if you want to. Like, you can go to a 4-3-3. Play the 4-4-2. Yeah,
It's hard to play 4-3-3 right now.
No, I'm talking about in transition because he's trying to force this. You want to play Gakpo? Play Gakpo at striker. Play Gakpo beside of Etikite or Isak. Play him beside one of those guys. Since you want to force Gakpo into this.
You know, I find funny. Most of the people, most of the fans, most of the Liverpool fans continue to say, oh, they don't want to see Ekitike on the left because he's not a left winger. Gakpo is not a left winger.
Gakpo is not a left winger.
Gakpo has never been a left winger.
All right, it's something where I'm looking. I'm like, you put
Yes, we get it. You call
like you man literally put, yeah.
Simon, get it together, sir.
Like you man literally put Wirtz on the wing. You watched that when in defending, you went to a 4-3-3 with Wirtz in the midfield beside of Gravenberg, beside of Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones in that 4-3-3, where you saw Isak and them playing as a front three, with Wirtz playing in the midfield, in the defense. So it's a three-man midfield. In attack, you saw him go back to the right. It's football isn't rocket science. Football is not rocket science. Have Wirtz play midfield when you defend, but in attack, you put him back, make him drift back on the right. That's what Ferguson did with Giggs. Giggs is a left midfielder. When Giggs was getting up in age, what did you think Ferguson did? When Man United are defending, Giggs drift into midfield. When we're attacking, Giggs drift out to the wing. It's not about athleticism. You can be slow. I watch Bernardo Silva dominate this Premier League with not one single ounce of pace on that right midfield spot from Manchester City. You want to know what you need? Runners. When you have Wirtz on the ball and Kirkes is overlapping, he's dragging players off of Wirtz. The striker is now taking players off of Wirtz. Curtis Jones or Szoboszlai, that's very good at attacking, that's going to make driving runs, take players off of Wirtz. You want to know what that leave Wirtz in? Space. You want to know what Wirtz needs to operate? Space. It's not difficult. It's like when I'm watching these man's manager trying to force Odegaard when you have flipping Ethan Nawari right there. Ethan Nawari that plays better in tight spaces. Give him the ball and he will literally unlock teams that are sitting deep. Stop forcing Odegaard into the team to play a role he cannot play. Stop playing Wirtz as a 10. He's not a 10.
But you know,
all right? He's not a 10.
Anything.
Bayern Munich tried to tell you, man, this. Bayern Munich would have signed him and played him like in the Kingsley Coman role. Musiala would have been who went into the Muller role. Wirtz was not going to Bayern Munich to play as a 10. He was going to Bayern Munich to play on the wing.
He's
a wide playmaker.
You know,
they signed him as a 10.
Go on, Jess.
You know what's funny about that?
That's funny before we close out.
I feel like it's because in funny that you bring up Bayern Munich because we talked about it on the Q&A when Say was here, and we was talking about the point how Bayern Munich would have probably taken bits of what he was doing at Leverkusen and think that he does Musiala in Germany, where he interchanges with the whole front three behind the striker, between Musiala, between the right winger, whoever's going to play in, and how ironically would have fit because last season with Leverkusen, and the season prior, he was playing a double 10. Wasn't playing the double 10, drifting around, not playing actually just stationary number 10. And which is funny, who actually plays with a stationary number 10 who just stays in the middle of the pitch? Nobody really does it these days. So, and you said also about the rocket science thing. That's the funny part about it. Like, managers making it rocket science. That's really the issue, in my opinion. Like I know it's obviously I join in, I make fun of words, Hater Central on Twitter, he makes funny ass tweets. But when I look at Wirtz and say, now I know how good the player actually is. It's just that where I agree with Kaneki and I agree with Lex and saying how the manager's trying to fit everything together like it's EAFC. Like you can just put this guy and that guy and that guy in there, and
they're trying to doing up custom tactics, bro. Doing up custom tactics.
Yeah, I know what that is, and I was like this, and I said, and this is the funny part. I said that months ago to Flawless. This whole feels like watching Liverpool. then it's like AFC, and it doesn't matter that Frimpong is a better overlapping fullback, but in reality, in AFC, it doesn't matter if you overlap with him or underlap with him. You can just do whatever because he's gonna have a certain level of quality in the game. And I'll be honest, it's just that's why I don't believe things gonna turn him out with Slot, because he's stuck in with what he's doing, you know? And he hasn't even shown the level of adaptability before. I think personally, I don't think he turns around. I think he turns around to a point where they can. I think he can turn around to finish top 4, but I don't know how good enough it will be for Liverpool fans and for the Liverpool board. You know?
Got you. I hear that. All right, first, people, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell again. Make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Hey, Dunsey, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up, all that good stuff, where they can find you.
Yeah, peoples, make sure you come down to Conversation TV. This is what I'm saying. We just have fun over there. I'm probably gonna go do a stream tomorrow after the game. I'm going to the Crystal Palace match against Arsenal. So Arsenal, don't fucking disappoint me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Do not let me crash out in the stadium. It's not
going for the good luck, bro.
She about to make you stop cussing in the match too.
Yeah,
man. Don't be swearing, man. Don't be swearing. Man.
I'm about to say, bro, not around the daughter, man. She don't need to hear all that.
You're probably she's 18, blood. You know what I'm saying?
You're probably gonna have the funny part is about even if Dunsey doesn't cuss, you probably have some drunk motherfucker next to him, like.
I'm saying, the thing is, even if I do cuss, the Emirates is so quiet. I know everyone's gonna hear me anyway, so it is what it is.
I feel like you want to watch along with that. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like Dunsey. That sounds like Dunsey shouting.
Dunsey.
But yeah, man. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow at some point when I get back in. I'm gonna be on the Arsenal Man United show tomorrow. What is it? 11:30. And
11,
also 11. Sheet TV. My brother's on Monday.
Love that.
And the rest of the week, it is what it is. This is what I'm saying. It is what it is. But big up everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey, Conversation TV. Si's been kind enough to put the link in the chat. It's underneath in the description anyway, and on the feature channel page. Corey, same to you, man. Where they can find you, shout you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. What's it called? Tomorrow, watch along for the game, match reaction straight after, and then what's it called? Next day, Monday, you can catch me on American Waffle. What's it called? We cooking Das. All these Chelsea, whichever one of the Chelsea boys want to show up. We got 3 of them, so I'm saying, bro, 1 out of 3. That's all I need. So yeah, man. American Waffle on Monday, Thursday as well. Big up, man. Hit the likes as well, people. Run it up. Come on, man.
Every time. Corey AFC, Sunshine, same to you.
Yeah, I have my match reaction up, so go ahead and check that out. And just streaming on my other channel because I got a copyright strike. So, but we'll be back.
What's the name of the other channel?
Sky Chanel.
There you go, people. So yeah, go subscribe to Sky Chanel. Add as well as Sunshine FC as well. Sai's been kind enough to drop the links in the chat. Lex, you doing any content tomorrow over the rest of the week on your channel?
Brother, I have no idea. Yeah, because brother, to be honest with you, I totally forget to watch along today. And to be honest with you, it's probably a good thing I never did because
crashed out.
Man's 4 losses in a row. L.
Yeah, it's red on that table.
Red.
Welcome
we just had 5 W's 2 weeks. We just had 5 W's 2 weeks again.
Yeah, for real. You
crazy. What did they say? What did they say, man? Football's humble. That's what they say, man.
Hey, word to Griezmann. Shout out Grizz. Humbler.
And you got
Humbler.
I swear him. Yeah, Villa, yeah. I think shit. The thing is, I don't even think Villa are necessarily great where I feel like they could get a result, but shit, with the current form, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I was about to say, bro, with the current form, anything's possible against these guys.
Yeah. I think they probably will. They'll probably get past Villa, you know. Because Villa don't travel over there at all. But
it's Dracula Emery, bro, so you never know with that guy.
He's their current form. I hear it. So yeah, subscribe to everyone, people. Everyone you mentioned. Sai's been kind enough to drop all the links in the chat. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well, notification bell. Tomorrow, what we got coming up? Joint watch along. So we'll be watching Sarcasm City TV Extra. Make sure you go subscribe to the Extra channel. Villa City. We'll start with the Aston Villa, Manchester. Yeah, go on.
I might do The El Clasico. Yeah.
That's what I was going to mention. So, yeah, Aston Villa, Manchester City, and then that'll be a joint. We'll be watching two games. We're watching Aston Villa versus Manchester City as well as El Clasico, people. And then maybe the back end of Everton Spurs, depending on what's going on.
The game's going to be over halftime. Don't worry, man.
United Arsenal show. Like Dante mentioned, 11 p.m. and then 12:30 a.m. Oh yeah, man, Crab will be back, people. Don't worry about that. I know you lot have been waiting to speak to Crab. So Crab, he was here earlier, so I know Crab will be on. He's all right. He's calmed down because the result wasn't on the day. It gives him time to drink some rum and calm down and chill out. So Crab, Barnes, Pops, the Bayesian crew will be on, people. So yeah, that's gonna be good because I was watching the back end of their watch along after the game as well, and yeah, it was brilliant. It's a shame we should have done the match ratings today, but people were redirecting over to the gaming channel anyway. Gonna run some pro clubs very, very quick. So yes, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button right here. As soon as you get over to the gaming channel, hit the like button on the video on that live stream over there, and hit that subscribe button. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Or